Hi everyone, welcome to the Top Notch number 3. So let us start with the first unit, which is about making small talks. So what is a small talk? It is a polite conversation about an important or uncontroversial matters, especially as engaged in on social occasions. Phrases to make small talk. We use, for example, do you mind if I call you in the name, for example, Kazuko? Would it be rude to call you Kazuko? What would you like to be called? How do you prefer to be addressed? Do you use Miss or Mrs.? And the grammar that we will use is tag question. So we use tag question to confirm information you already think is true or to encourage someone to make small talk with you. An example is, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? And when the statement is affirmative, the tag is negative. And when the statement is negative, the tag is affirmative. Something important that I want you to know is we use the same verb tense or modal in the tag question as in the main statement. And here you are some examples. Now describing a visit schedule. We use the past perfect to describe an action that occurred before a specific time in the past. We form the past perfect with had plus a past participle. For example, if the meeting ended at the end and we arrived at 12, the meeting had ended before we arrived. And now, vocabulary. Etiquette. Rules for polite behavior in society or in a particular group. Cultural literacy. Knowing about and respecting the culture of others. Table manners. Rules for polite behavior when eating with other people. Punctuality, the habit of being on time, impolite, not polite, rude. Offensive, extremely rude or impolite, customary, usual or traditional in a particular culture. Taboo, not allowed because of very strong cultural or
Unit 2. In this unit, we learn about health matters. Describing symptoms, medical procedures, medication, all of this with their respective vocabulary and grammar. First, describe symptoms. We have to use I feel to describe their symptoms. I feel dizzy, nauseous, weak, short of breath. I've been vomiting, coughing, sneezing, wheezing. I have pain in my chest, in my hip, in my ribs, and my stomach. Grammar 1. Drawing conclusions with mass. We use the modal mass plus the base form of a verb to draw a conclusion and indicate that you think something is probably true. For example, mass. She must be in bed because she has the flu. With mustn't. Peter mustn't sleep in the high school. Medical procedures. In the first image, we can see a checkup, an examination, then a shot, an injection, a EAQ, an electrocardiogram, an X-ray, a blood test. Grammar. Will be able to plus base form express future ability. For example, the doctor will be able to see you tomorrow. In negative, she won't be able to come to work this weekend. Grammar will may and might. May and might or may not plus base form express possibility. For example, we use the dentist may or might arrive at the office a little late this morning. You may or might not need to come in right away. Vocabulary medications. A painkiller, cold tablets, a nasal spray, a descongestant, a cough medicine, an antibiotic, an antacid, eye drops, an antihistamine, an ointment, and vitamins.
Now continue with the unit number 3 that is about getting things done. What is a procrastinator? A procrastinator is a person who unnecessarily postpones decisions or actions. Here you have some expressions to learn. You need something ASAP. You can see that someone is really busy. There isn't a lot of time to do something. You want to assure someone that a request is no problem for you. You want to express gratitude for a favor, and you don't want to take too much of someone's time. The causative. Use the causative to express the idea that one person persuades or causes another person to do something. The formula is get plus person plus to plus infinitive. For example, I got the cleaner to clean under the cupboards. The passive causative. The passive causative focuses on the object rather than the subject of the sentences. The formula is subject plus have plus object plus past participle. For example, I had my car washed. Vocabulary about services. Dry clean a suit. Repair shoes. Frame a picture. Deliver a package. Lengthen, shorten a skirt. Print a sign. Copy a report. Vocabulary about planning and running an event. Send out the announcement. Set up the room. Set up the projector. Put up the signs. Check the sound system. A microphone. A mic. A handheld mic. A lapel mic. Hand out the agenda. A handout. Introduce the speaker. The guest.
Number 4. Reading for pleasure. In this unit, we know about category books, Grammar 1, Grammar 2, Reading Habits and New Words. We have two categories of books. The number 1 is fiction. In fiction, we have novels, mysteries, thrillers, romance, and science fiction. Additionally, short stories. And non-fiction. In non-fiction, we have biographies, autobiographies, travel, memoir, and self-help. In grammar number 1, we have a noun clauses. Noun clauses function as a noun, often as a direct object, and noun clauses can be introduced by that. In this example, we have a whatever you wish is my command. You is a subject of the clause. Verb of the clause is which. The noun clause is whatever you wish. Well, the second part of the grammar is noun clauses embedded questions. A question that is changed to a noun clauses is called an embedded question. We use a statement word order in embedded questions, not question word order. And in this example said, what do you want to order? I'm not sure what I want to order. The statement order is I want to order. Ways to enjoy reading. For example, curl up with a book, read aloud to someone, listen audiobooks, to do podcasts, read articles online, skim through a newspaper, and read books or read electronic books. We know 4 different words, new words. Number 1 is skimming, number 2 is scanning, number 3 distractor, and number 4 bombarded.